Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hey fish family, welcome back to Tabarak Aquatics. I'm Ross and you are again in my fish room. And this video is going to be about the big powerful arowanas that we love to keep, the very popular fish in the aquarium hobby. And hopefully it'll be informational, educational, and how to keep a lid on them, so to speak, because they are powerful and they do jump, and most people are having a discussion as far as should I keep an arowana and how do I keep them under the lid or in the tank. All right, so hold tight. But just like a good massage parlor, this one too have a happy ending. So I come downstairs to the fish room this morning and find my beloved albino silver arowana dried up on the floor like this. He done jumped out. So let's go ahead and measure him since we got him out. Get the tape measure out. And right here, he is exactly 24 inches. So he's exactly 2 feet long, 24 inches. Here it is, if you can zoom in to see that. He's exactly 24 inches long, which is 2 feet. And let's see how tall he is. Okay, in the center of his body at the apex, he's exactly 6 inches tall. Okay, and I didn't show you guys, but he's about 4 inches thick, but he was a very thick fish. But 6 inches tall. I'm sorry, not 4 inches, 3 inches thick, but 6 inches tall and 24 inches long. Let's move on. Let's go ahead and get him off the floor, package him up so I can go ahead and dig a hole to bury him. Here is the grave of Whitey, my albino silver arowana. This is his grave site. This is his headstone. So, swim in peace, my friend, swim in peace. So here is my 350-gallon acrylic tank, and these are my 2 lids that I have on it. I thought they were extra heavy. There's the Velcro. I have Velcro down. But here is the crease where he found space. This is evidence that he jumped out right here because I have my cord running from outside to inside of the tank for my wave maker. And this is evidence that this is where he leaped through and found a chink in the armor, so to speak. This is so darn depressing. But I have to move on. That's what it is. I have to move on. So, a new era. Y'all already know what this is. We don't have to go through any long explanations. I did what I had to do. Here comes a new era. Let's check him out. Pause just while I open. Alright, y'all. The unboxing. The new era is born. Straight from Predatory Fins. Thank you, Rod. I love what y'all doing over there, Predatory Fins. That's why I keep doing this. Alright, so this is a little teaser. I'm not going to bother telling y'all what this is. Well, I'm going to tell you what it is. It's a baby golden dorado. Alright. Yeah, I know they get big, but I got other stuff I'm going to show y'all. And here we are. Alright. A new albino silver arowana. A new era has begun. Y'all help me think of a name for it. We're gonna have to name this one. Alright, so let me give y'all the short and skinny of it real quick. I know I'm usually long-winded. Drip acclimation. This is a very fast drip, so I call it a slow stream drip. And the reason why I do it this way is because this fish was in the bag overnight, and ammonia levels are rising when the oxygen hit the water, and you know, all that good stuff. So I want to acclimate it, but I don't want to acclimate it super slow or super fast. I want to do it just right, so I do this slow stream acclimation. Also, if you drip it too slow, what happens is that by the time the water fill up, the water in the bucket is not going to be the same water, not be the same temperature rather, that's inside the tank, because the water outside the tank is going to get cool in that bucket if it's dripping too slow. So I got to do it just right. But here it is. All right, let me show y'all what I'm doing with the golden Dorado. Now the golden Dorado, I'm floating this bag because I don't feel like doing two different drip acclimations, but I'm quarantining him in this this large tote. This is almost 20 gallons, this tote is. But the reason why I'm quarantining them separate from the Arowana is that he's small enough for the Arowana to go after him, try to eat him, and I don't want that. So I'll go ahead and I'll float him and then release him in a minute. So real quick, here's the big boy. He stayed put. He stayed put. I made a few changes to this tank. I took that the green terra out of the Severum / Geophagus tank and put them in here, and that was in order to make room. I'll explain that later. And also I took the yellow jacket out of there and put in here. I can't find them, but oh yeah, remember this one, y'all? Yeah, I forgot that I had this firewood catfish. He got big. I just put him in here today. Forgive me for the cloudiness, y'all. I've been down here doing work, and I just did a water change this morning, a big water change. But there's the firewood catfish. He got big. I just put him in here today. I had him in the grow out tank all that time, and he is as long as the 20-gallon tank is wide. So when he turns sideways and his nose touch one end and his tail is rubbing against the other end, that's when I figured, okay, it's time. He's big enough, and nobody's bothering him. At first, of course, the pike cichlers came over to investigate. Oh, there's the yellow jacket cichler hanging out, sticking his head out from between the. Now I'm not sure that's a yellow jacket because he's not real golden. He got a lot of black and gold. That might be a Lozelli rather than a Freddy. But at the local fish store, it was just labeled as yellow jacket. So I'm thinking that's a Lozelli. It grows slow. It don't show a whole lot of yellow, but you can see the yellow and gold colors on it. Then I'm thinking that might be a Lozelli rather than the Freddy. It's all good because I got 7 definite Freddies growing out that I got from Matt from Cichler Dojo, and we'll talk about that tank in another video, maybe my next video. But this is the Planticeps. I forgot the whole name, but it's a Planticeps catfish or firewood catfish. They grow to be about 3 feet long, maybe 3.5 feet long. Beautiful. Look at them. They get real skinny and long. They come from the shovel-nose family of catfish. He got a lot of personality. I'm glad that I got him and he's not hiding. He let me see him. I'm glad he's getting along in this tank. There's the pack coming over to investigate. That's what they do. Alright family, this is the top of the Monster Predator tank. And as you can see, unlike others, I have my covers in 2 parts and not 3. Usually people have it cut off in 3 sections as far as their lids. I have my lids in 2 parts so that it can be heavier, harder for the Arowana to escape. Now, I put Velcro on them on each side, there and there. Okay, I put Velcro on them to Velcro the tops down, the lids down. However, I got this cord running in here that left like some chink in the armor, and apparently he hit this spot right here. Not a whole lot give there. hit that spot right there and shot out onto the floor down there. He came out this end and landed. I found him down there on the floor. So what I did to beef up security, I went and got some more Velcro. So now we have this weak area Velcro down tight. And that's my secret for keeping them in. That's my technique for keeping them in the tank. And also, as you can see, I got more Velcro on all sides of the lid. There's my big silver arowana. All right, so that's what I did to remedy the problem. They are very good escape artists because I thought that I was a genius and that he just would not escape. But yes, he was smart enough to see that where I had this cord at, that was opening there, and he hit that spot right there just enough to slide on out. So now I've Velcroed everything down, and we'll see. But I doubt very seriously if they can get out now. All right. All right, there he is, the future star of this fish room. The new beginning. My new albino silver arowana. Y'all let me know if we got a name for him yet. Leave it in the comments, leave some suggestions. We're gonna name him. Sorry it had to happen this way, but indeed it did have to happen. Because I absolutely love these albino silver arowanas. And I don't intend on ever keeping fish without keeping at least one of these. I prefer to have two of them, but I already have that big silver arowana in that tank. And I did consider buying two of these to grow out and giving the big guy away, but he's been with me for so long, I'm not going to ditch him. I'm going to hang with him. This is the future star of the show right here. There you have it, fish family. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up because I have to feed all these fish in this fish room and take my family to the movies. All right. And well, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching this to the end if you did. And if you did, then you're hearing this message. All you who have not subscribed to this channel, please help support this channel. Please subscribe. Please leave a like. When you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get notifications for every time I upload a video. And please leave a comment, a like, please share all the activity that you that you participate in on this channel. It do help me a great deal. Thank you very much. And to summarize this video, I know I was all over the place. I try to stay on message, but arowanas are very popular fish. They're very big, very powerful. We're really not supposed to keep them in the fish hobby, to be quite honest. But they're beautiful. I love them, and if we learn as much as we can and try really, really hard, we can keep them properly. Okay, and this is just me sharing whatever my experiences are with you, and giving you also information, feedback, and suggestions. If you're thinking about keeping one of these arowanas, or you're already keeping the arowana and you just want more pointers, there you have it. Until next time, everybody. Happy fish keeping. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.